Welcome back, everyone, to AHSAA TV Weekly. We are so excited to have on our show today Huntsville High School boys basketball coach Christian Schweers and outstanding player Caleb Harrison. Welcome today, guys.
Thank you. We're glad to be here.
Well, I
Thank
know
you.
that y'all are coming to us from a hotel room where you're traveling for a game that you've got tomorrow, so we don't want to take away too much time from your team's preparation, but let's dive into a few questions. First of all, congratulations to you guys on winning last week's Class 7A Area 7 Tournament Championship. Coach, let me just ask you, I think I probably know the answer to this, but is your team playing at the level that you had hoped this time of year they'd be playing?
That's a really good first question. We are. We're playing about the way I had hoped for and expected heading into the season. But we're just getting started. We want to keep playing over the next few weeks and get into March 4th.
Well, Coach, we probably, can't go any farther in this interview without acknowledging that you are the son of legendary Coach Jack Schweers. He loved the game. So many in the profession loved him. Tell us what impact he had on your life, obviously as a dad and a coach, and then how that influenced your decision to go into coaching.
Oh, well, I'm honored that we're talking about him right now. And I was thinking about him on the bus on the way here and just the impact he's had on me, how much I miss him, and how happy I know he'd be to watch our team play. And they kind of emulate the things that he was about. He impacted me in every way, shape, and form on and off the basketball floor. I'm the man I am today because of who he was, and certainly the basketball coach. That's where my pedigree came from, and really missed him during these times. But I reflect back on a lot of things that his experiences as a coach when I think about what he might have done in certain situations. And so, in a way, I feel like he's still with me.
Well, and I'm sure that he would be so thrilled to see you coach this team and guys like Caleb. So introduce us to Caleb there sitting beside you. I understand that not only is Caleb talented on the basketball court, he's also very smart as well.
He is. This guy is one of our funniest players on our team. He's got a great personality. He is a heck of a player, but he's a really good kid. Really good student athlete as well. Has a over 3.6 GPA, and he'll be a high academic prospect for schools. And he's had a really good year. He's put a lot of work in. He's put on about 20 pounds since the end of last season, and so he's been committed to the weight room. And he holds several Division I offers right now as a junior, and he's enjoying just being a high school kid. Though we stopped at a Buc-ee's gas station on the way here, and he spearheaded about 4 or 5 of our players buying some Buc-ee's outfits, onesies, and so they surprised me with those outside of the gas station. So he's that type of guy. He keeps us loose, and we'll look forward to his lead tomorrow on the court.
That's awesome. You'll have to send us a picture of that so we can show the viewers. But Caleb, your coach mentioned some of your academic stats. I've got here that from the tournament just last week, you scored 20 points, grabbing 13 rebounds, blocking 2 shots in the area finals. So Caleb, obviously you're talented on the court. You're smart academically. It sounds like you're a lot of fun. What do you see personally as your role on this team?
Yes, ma'am. I think just as being a junior and a 3-year varsity player, I think one of my main roles is just to help all the younger and underclassmen just get in spots to succeed and make shots and hopefully make big plays so we can win.
Well, and Caleb, your coach mentioned that even as a junior, you've got several college offers. What are you thinking about your future?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a junior right now, and I have offers from Jacksonville State and Lipscomb, so I'm really blessed to have both of those. And I've been getting interest from some other schools, and I just want to see what the next spring AAU season holds, and this summer see what my family thinks and make a decision when that time comes.
Well, Coach, back to you and back to this current season. I understand that it's been 13 years since a school from Madison County has won the boys' large school state championship. So what do you think that your team needs to do to go all the way this year?
Well, I think we have to continue to improve and get better in every practice and every game. And this time of year, a lot of teams relax and they lose their habits and their edge. And we want to stay sharp and continue to get better throughout this process over the next few weeks. Our biggest game of the season is tomorrow against Oak Mountain. If we win, we move on to the Elite Eight for the 4th time in 5 years. If we lose, our season's done. And we have a lot of players that are returning from last year that they probably were a little too young at the time to maybe overcome in that moment. And so they remember that taste. And so they've been motivated really since last April to get right back where we are now and then push through that door.
Coach Schweers and Caleb, we thank you so much for taking the time to join us today, especially, since you're on the road. And we wish you all the best this week in the tournament, and we hope to see you at the BJCC later this month.
Thank you so much for having us on today.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after this on AHSAA TV Weekly.